In a race that redefined the limits of the 13.1-mile event, the 2020 Valencia Half Marathon would witness the fastest half marathon race to ever take place. The world record heading into Valencia was owned by Geoffrey Kamworor with a time of 58 minutes and 1 second. This race would prove that Valencia is one of the fastest, if not the fastest course in the world. Prior to Valencia, Jacob Kiplimo defeated Kibiwott Kandie to win the World Half Marathon title. This race would be a rematch to see if Kiplimo could once again defeat Kandie over the half marathon distance. Joining them would be Margaret Kipkemboi, who ran the 10K world record of 26 minutes and 24 seconds earlier that year. 4 men would go on to run the first ever sub-58 minute performances, and the least expected one to do so was Alexander Mutiso. After opening splits of 13 minutes and 37 seconds and 27 minutes and 25 seconds for 5K and 10K, a group of 5 remained. This would leave Kandie, Kiplimo, Kipkemboi, Mutiso, and Philemon Kiplimo. Something special was about to happen as they were on 57 minute and 50 second pace, and the second half of the race was only going to get faster. With 8 to 12 miles per hour tailwind going into the second half, these men continued to run faster. After 15 kilometers, the group remained intact, passing in a time of 41 minutes and 10 seconds, which was around 57 minutes and 54 seconds pace. 17 kilometers in, and Kibiwott Kandie makes a decisive move to surge ahead. The first one to fall off would be Philemon Kiplimo, followed by Mutiso and Kipkemboi. Kandie would open a 5-meter gap on Kiplimo, but Kiplimo was not going to give up so easily. As the world champion, he couldn't just let Kandie run away from him and not respond. Kiplimo slowly closed the gap and remained even with Kandie at 20K, which clocked 54 minutes and 42 seconds. Then shortly after, Kiplimo passed Kandie, swerving all over the road trying to shake him off. The world record was without a doubt going down as they were now on 57 minute and 42 second pace. The battle was on, and with just 400 meters to go, Kandie drops the hammer which Kiplimo could not respond to. Kibiwott Kandie closed out the final 400 in 61 seconds and crossing the line in 57 minutes and 32 seconds. The following 3 men would also go under the previous world record and go under 58 minutes. For the men's elite race, 98 of you voted and 74% think Kibiwott Kandie will be coming back in 2022 to win once again. I would say that in my opinion, it is hard to vote against Kibiwott Kandie knowing the performance he had back in 2020, but there is a pretty talented field going into the 2022 race and someone might just end up shocking everyone. I predict the winner will most likely run around the 58-minute mark. Move forward a year to 2021 and Valencia would once again see another world record. This time the world record would come in the women's field. Letesenbet Gidey would run such a fast time that she broke 2 barriers in the same race. Typically, when a world record is broken, it isn't by a huge margin, unless you're Eliud Kipchoge. According to World Athletics scoring tables, this perhaps was the best performance in long-distance running history. Gidey ran the 15K world record in 2019 in a time of 44 minutes and 20 seconds, which had been thought of as one of the best. In Valencia, the half marathon course would prove once again why this is a place for world records. In the elite press conference just 2 days before the race, both Gidey and Yalamsef Yehula were asked the question how fast they thought a woman could ultimately run for a half marathon. Yehula's response was sub 63 and Gidey responded saying 62:30. They both saw it coming, but no one was expecting it to come so soon. Pre-Super Shoe world record stood at a time of 64 minutes and 51 seconds in 2017, and 4 years later, the time would drop by almost exactly 2 minutes. Gidey demolished the world record by running 14 minutes and 45 seconds and 14 minutes and 44 seconds splits on her second and third 5K segments. Gidey already had the world records at 5,000 meters with a 14:06 and 10,000 meters with a 29:01 on the track. On the road, she already had the 15K world record in her name, and she would also add the half marathon world record. Gidey becomes the first woman to go under 64 minutes and 63 minutes in the same race. 62 minutes and 52 seconds would be the finishing time in the 2021 Valencia half marathon, and going into the 2022 race, it is hard to see anyone come anywhere close to that. For the women's elite race, 88 of you guys voted, and 47% believe Kipkemboi will be the winner. My prediction for the winner's time this year will be around 64 minutes and 30 seconds. Stay tuned for the highlights of the 2022 Valencia Half Marathon, where you will be able to click the upper right corner or in the description for those highlights once the video is out. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.